USC heads to Champaign, Illinois. Line on this one, USC minus 6.5. Game total 59.5. Okay, so we've got Illinois coming off the embarrassment that was a 53-point loss to an in-conference rival. I don't even, for whatever reason, the Illinois-Indiana football rivalry has never really taken off. I don't, you would think it would be taken a bit more seriously by both sides, but I guess, both teams have not been great. And I can't remember, I guess, U of I every so often has like a solid team. IU, they've been pretty rough for a while. It's only with Signetti that they've gotten really good recently, if I feel like. But USC off a 14-point win against Michigan State, they kind of played with their food in that game a little bit. Like I feel like they were by far the superior team, and they let Michigan State back into that game a little bit. Also kind of played with their food against Purdue. They only beat the Boilermakers by 16. I feel like USC should be, kind of blowing the doors off that team a little bit more. And I have no takeaway from their non-con. They destroyed Missouri State and destroyed Georgia Southern, and I learned nothing from watching either of those games. Illinois, on the other hand, off the bad loss, coming into this one 3-1. They look, they beat Western Michigan, Duke, and Western Illinois. Again, I don't, and they looked awful against Indiana, who I think is a legitimately good team. So I don't know how good either of these teams really are. That being said, as the handicapper, Huff, you want to fire first? What are you thinking first here?
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I watched Illinois. I watched that whole game on home TV, so it was nice. And to answer your question, I mean we got Juice Williams and Kellen Lewis. Let's
Okay,
that rematch was the last good one, but that was 2008, so I have to agree with
okay.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
it's a long time to have.
2007, yeah.
Yeah, a long time to have.
But let's not act like Illinois was good in the 2010s either.
Oh no,
But,
Illinois
yeah.
has been no, it's been awful.
I think
for a
that's
long
why.
time.
I think it's a basketball rivalry. It always has
100%,
been, and they hate
100%.
each other in basketball.
Yeah, but football, I feel like there's not much emotion there.
Yeah, and in Illinois, I mean, I think they're a good team, and Altmaier, Belima. I always say Belima, and that's never the right word. So,
Bielema.
but Bielema, they have that great connection, and I think this is that chance to be like, okay, let's not foil, let's bounce back. But I really like what Lincoln Riley and this USC team has been able to do. Love their quarterback play in Maeva, and I just think they're able to be a dangerous team. But tough spot. Now you're getting 6.5. I'm going to take the cheese here and take Illinois off the bad loss and a bounce back spot from a well coached team and a little upset. I'm not saying they win outright, but I think they keep this game close and win or lose by 3 or less.
Okay.
So I like this.
Yeah. I'm on the same. I'm on the same side as you. I'm taking Illinois plus 6.5. My thought process is that it's a weird travel spot for USC. You've got to fly from SoCal to Chicago and then take a bus. For however many hours, however long it takes to get to. It's a couple-hour bus ride. To Champaign from. Assuming you find. I can't imagine there's any direct flights into Champaign from California. That being said, and also it's just a weird time. It's the early window, so that's like 9 a.m. West Coast time. I feel again. I don't like taking West Coast teams. With the weird travel spot in the early game. Uh, they're going to be all out of sorts. It's a weird spot for them. So give me Illinois plus the 6.5, and this is definitely a money line that I want to sprinkle. So that's where my head's at. As far as the total, I really have. I would probably lean under. If I think Illinois is going to win outright, I'd probably lean under.
Sorry, I was on mute there, but yeah, I'd have to do that. Agree with that on under as well. But I'll take the points here.
Yeah,
Let's
me
go,
too.
Illini.
Me too. Next up,